Hey guys, today we're going to cover the next part of the Digital Basics series. We're going to talk about how bad my handwriting is. No, we're going to talk about color. I think the things I'm going to say in this video can be applied to both digital and traditional arts. Okay, color. I'm gonna try not to make this video too long, but there's really a lot to go over, and color is really, really friggin' important. You can have a beautiful drawing, but if you add ugly color combos, it'll turn out looking like shit. So I'm gonna try to show you guys how to pick nice colors. Also, if you hear a jingling in the background, that's my rabbit, and I don't know how to shut him up, so sorry if that gets annoying. First thing I want to show you guys are color temperatures. There are three types of color temperatures. There are warm colors, or people will call them hot colors, and these are the colors that I have highlighted in red. And then there are cool colors, or cold colors. These are the type of colors I have highlighted in blue. So warm colors would be things like yellows, orange, reds, and some types of purples. There are some purples that can also be cool colors. And then the cool colors would be certain types of yellows, yellow green, blues, all of the colors over here. So if it helps, when you think of heat and fire, if the color is in fire, it's probably a warm color. And then cold things like snow and ice, you think of more in the blues. And what makes them warm or cold colors are the undertones. So all of these colors have a warm undertone to them, and all of these have a cool undertone to them. The other color temperature that I was talking about was neutral. So neutral would be white, because white is neither cold nor hot. Black's neither cold or hot. And when you mix those together, a neutral gray, it's neither a warm gray or a cool gray. So those are color temperatures. And why is that important? When you put a warm color, like let's say red orange, with a cool color like blue green, the colors pop next to each other because they're so different, because one is cool based and one is warm based. They'll look nice together when you put them together in a drawing. So here I have a drawing that I did, and I used both warm and cool colors. The warm color being this hot pink, and the cold color being all of the blues. Putting those colors together, it makes it really pop. So it calls your attention to the pink because of all the blue that's around it. Your eye goes to the pink highlights from the neon lights. So if you want a color to really pop, put them next to a color that's opposite of them. So you have a all red drawing and you want something to pop, whatever you want to pop, you can make it green, and those colors will go together. Another way to choose colors is through complementary colors. So complementary means that the colors complement each other. So that just basically means they match, and they're always going to match. The way that you find a complementary color is by looking at a color wheel, like a circular rainbow. And the color that is opposite from the color that you pick, so let's say I pick this purple over here. If I want to find a color that matches this purple, I would pick it's yellow right here because it's across from each other. So this purple and this yellow match each other. So I can use both of those colors in a drawing. It works for every color on the wheel. So this red goes with this kind of green, this type of green, with this type of magenta color, yellow, purple, orange, blue, etc., etc. So if you ever have a color that you want to use but you don't know what other color to use with it, you can use a complementary color. So that might help. And you don't only have to use these base colors that you see out here. You can also use all of these colors that you see within the wheel. So you're not restricted to just all these base colors. You can use any color that's within this wheel or anything that's in between. And it will still work with the complementary color way of picking colors. This first row right here that you see that looks very pastel, these are called tints. A tint is a base color mixed with white, or base hue mixed with white. Hue just means color. So if I mix this yellow with white, I'll get this pastel color. And all of these colors, you can still use the complementary way of picking a color. So let's say I pick this pastel green. Across from it is the pastel red violet, and those match together. And the base colors also match together. I don't just have to pick a base or a tint. I can pick any of the colors within here. So this row right here are called tones. A tone is a base color mixed with gray. So this grungy looking green mixed with this type of purple, that also matches. In here, these are shades. A shade is black mixed with a color. So yellow and black make this type of murky, greeny color. But we're over here. So I'll take this olive color and I can match it with this dark purple. All of these colors match together. So they're all from the same family and they're all across from each other. So anything in the family across from each other can match. And you can mix and match too. So I like this green and I want to pair it with this dark one. They still match. You can make a whole palette out of anything in its family. You can also pick colors by picking 3 colors that are next to each other. So this yellow green, this yellow, and this yellow orange, you can put them all together. They'll match each other. And I use similar colors to these in this drawing that I did of my friend's character Trish. I used the yellow green, the yellows, and the oranges together. And all the little colors in their family. And I also used purples and these pinks to make it pop. And the purple and the green are complementary colors. And this way of picking colors works all around the wheel. So those 3 go together. Look at the color that shows. These 3 go together. These 3 go together. and anything in between. They all go together. So any three colors that you see next to each other can go together, and that also works with all the tints, tones, and shades within the wheel as well. Another way of picking colors is called a triad, and a triad is three colors that go together on the color wheel. The way you pick a triad is you draw a triangle. So I'll start my triangle here, go to here, go to here, and back. Anything that the point is pointing at will go together. So the yellow, the red, and the blue. It's kind of stingy with the yellow, hold on. But these three colors go together. And also different shades of these colors go together. So you're not just restricted to this color wheel. If I'm looking over here on side, I can pick any color in here and it will match because it's in the triad formation. So let's say for the red, I don't like that kind of red. Let's say I want to pick this. For the yellow, I'll do that. And for the blue, I'll do this. They're still in the same family. It's still from that same triad. It's just this is a more simplified version of what's over here. Here you have the freedom to pick any color that's in this blue. So this is the 3 points of the triad, but I can have anything in here and it will match. Same goes for any other colors on the wheel. So if I want to draw a triangle from here, here, and back, I've got this green, I've got this red-orange, and I've got this blue-violet. And that also means that I have all of this, anything in here, and anything in this one. And that also makes a pairing. So you can use the color wheel as like a simple guide, but know that anything that you pick out of here, you can have all of this. Everything in here. Another way you can choose even more color is called a tetrad, and that's 4 colors. So you're drawing basically a rectangle. Excuse how ugly and wiggly it is. I'm trying to do it quick. So this orange, this green, anything the corner points at is the color that you choose. And this blue. These colors go together. And so does anything in their family. Kind of like something right. And that is the same as that. Just anything in the family. Another way of choosing a color would also be called split complementary colors. So you're taking complementary colors, yellow and violet, and you're splitting them. That would be a triangle from here to here to here. So what you're doing is you're picking a main color and the two colors on either side of its complement. So instead of just picking the violet, you're picking this yellow, this red violet, and this blue violet.